Dead bodies all over the place. Ooh. Dead bodies all over the place, which you cannot travel in China, because of a credit score, reputation score, all over the place, all over the place, all over the place. There are dead bodies all over the place, all over the place, when you can't travel for your score, you cannot travel, 'cause they can say you can't go, you can't go, you can't go, you cannot, you can't go, you can't go, you can't go. Slowly over time, they make it harder and harder and harder and harder and harder and harder and harder. Hotter and hotter, hotter and hotter. It's getting hotter. It's getting hotter. All over the place, 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 all over the place. It's getting hotter. All over the place, it's gonna get you. All over the place, all over the place. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do when you get hotter with dead bodies all over the place, just like a China? All over the place, all over the place. What you gonna do? All over the place, all over the place. Dead bodies. All over the place, all over the place. Dead bodies. All over the place, all over the place. Dead bodies. With reputation, you can't go. If your credit score is too low, you cannot go. You're gonna die. You're gonna cry. You're gonna lose it, 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 lose it. Just like a China. All over the place, all over the place, all over the place, all over the place. What you gonna do when they get you? 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 When the NWO gets you? Dead bodies all over the place, all over the place. Smart car run over people, killing people, killing people, killing people. Smart car, Uber, 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 killing people, killing people, killing people, yeah, killing people. Insurrection, they're calling for it, they're calling for it. They send, we want more of it, and they're doing it, they're doing it. Don't you know that they're doing it, they're doing it. Foo, ha, foo. Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know, don't you know. Dead bodies all over the place, all over the place, all over the place. Dead bodies all over the place, all over the place, all over the place. Dead everybody all over the place, all over the place, all over the place. The dead bodies all over the place, all over the place. centralized. Government is doing it. That's what they're doing it. That's what they're doing. 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 What they're doing. What they're doing, you know. Don't you know? What are they doing? What are they doing? Oatmeal, Joey, Arnold. 2018, March 19, Monday. 319, hey. hey, whoa. Oatmeal, Joey, Arnold. Hey, y'all. What happened in Las Vegas? 2017. What happened? Do you know? Do you even know? How could it happen? Why did they say what they say? Why did they do what they do? Taking off for videos when they talk about it. When they talk about it, you couldn't talk about it. They took it down. They're bad people. When you all talk about it, whenever you talk about it, just like that fish. Just like a thing that happened in Europe at the time. Don't you know, don't you know? Don't you know, don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you wanna know? Don't you want to know? For the record, this is on Facebook right now. I'm posting this to Facebook. It's a live video. This is a live video. The point of this video was to maybe raise awareness of some of the biggest things that are happening all around the world. Some of the most important things that are happening all around the world that is more applicable to as many people as possible, to millions and billions of people, millions and billions of billions, and even trillions of people. I tried to talk about some of those things. I've been making videos since '96, since the year '96 when I was 10, right before I turned 11, and I've been making videos and stuff and been getting better, a little bit better. I'm always getting better, and it's always good when you go through the four stages in life. For sure. Live life, love, love. Now I'm having difficulties downloading videos from Facebook. I have Firefox. I get an add-on, and I've done it before where I'm able to download a video from Facebook using an add-on on Facebook, and sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes a little bit difficult, and I'm a little bit sad about that, but it's okay because I'm gonna try to figure it out. Maybe I'll upload this video to YouTube and DTube and maybe PewTube. Maybe I'm not gonna go to PewTube today. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm watching Alex Jones right now, and I'm just trying to digest it all. Drink my coffee. It's about 3:13 p.m. BST. LMS. That's right. Just trying to digest the daily news and trying to get it out, pass it on. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the information. I really don't want to take the information just for entertainment purposes. It's educational, and it's great to pass it on. Just like Yoda said it, and I really like to find new ways and better ways. If you have any ideas or anything that I can do that can be more effective and more efficient in my role on this earth and the meaning of life, my meaning of life and everything, you let me know. You can let me know, because I'm always trying to find better ways of doing things, and I try to be as creative as possible, and I try to find ways to go past the barriers. There's so many barriers. So many barriers out there. Barriers that people put up intentionally and unintentionally, subconsciously and consciously, and directly and indirectly, there's a lot of walls and barriers and things that keep people from the information, because a lot of times, like, stuff on politics always says, like, people always say, like, you know, like, there's truth, and truth is very interesting. You want to know what's happening and everything, but it's like, it's difficult when people don't really care, and people really just, they really don't want to know. Like, they say they know, they say they want to know, but they don't really want to know, and they're really scared. Like, whenever I try to tell people what's happening, and people are like, well, they're very skeptical, and they want to ask you where you get the information. But a lot of times when people ask you where you get your information, your source, they really mean, you know, obviously wherever you got it from is not credible. And people are hierarchical. Hierarchical. How do I say that word? Hold on, let me think about that. Hierarchical. I'm getting a little stuck on a word. I get a little stuck on words and sometimes. But it's okay to get stuck on words. It's better to be aware of it than to be, like, totally ignorant and arrogant a little bit too much. And that's something we can all be guilty of. And I'm a little bit guilty of that too. Maybe I should just go back to singing right now. People dying all over the world. All over the world. Badly. When you cannot go, when you can't travel, when you can't travel, when you can't travel, cause of a credit score that they implement, oh, 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 what you gonna do? Are you gonna do it? 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 Are you gonna take the vaccine 'cause they say it's so nice? Or are you gonna do something a little better? Little better? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Why are you here? Why are you here? What are you doing here? Get off Facebook. Go to somewhere better. There are better places out there. There are better places out there for you. You can make money on Steemit.com. You can make a little bit of money on Steemit.com. You can make money with Bitcoin. You can make money with Steam and Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's right. There is a hope and there's a future in things like hope over dope and joy over circumstances. When you're looking for an outrageous joy, you can find it in living for only Jesus with hope. With oatmeal, my boys, Jesus in your soul. That's right. Here you are, and you got these opportunities that are unlike anything ever, and they're bigger and better than you can ever imagine. They're great. They're great. They're big. They're big. They're so big. They're so big. I'm just drinking coffee with Scott Adams. No, with oatmeal, Joey Arnold. That's right. Almonds. You glad I didn't say banana? Almonds. Pass on the videos and links that you see that are worth sharing. Information that is fundamental and eternal principles and stuff that are so good and so great, better than ever. You can share them and let them know, let people know, because that's what it's all about. Because sharing is caring, and like Winnie the Pooh always says, and Yoda always says, pass it on, pay it forward. You're gonna feel better that way when you find that your heart is empty and you find a way that to fill it, not with any of those temporal things, but with Jesus. And it goes from there, and it branches off and it roots down deep. It goes deep. Life is so deep when you take the time to get down there. When you take the time, you're gonna find things that are beyond your comprehension, but it takes time to understand it. But as you do it, it is a wonderful thing. Gotta go. See you later.